welcome to Area S.
S as in Sweden.
Yes.
You're tired today.
I'm still tired, yeah. Been away most days yesterday, so...
Yeah, for many hours.
Up early to take the train, to get there half an hour before it started, to be there almost the entire day.
Yeah.
Some late shopping after that because we were there and we had the chance. Then train back home and then we collapsed in the couch.
Yeah.
Basically. But you may be asking, where were we?
Well, we were at the ScifiWorld in Malmö, which is like a small science fiction convention.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it, even though it's called sci-fi, it's a nerd convention.
Yeah.
Basically. I mean, there's cosplay, there is people selling stuff, there are some actors coming.
Some authors signing books.
Yeah. The less known author, we should say.
Yeah, mostly less known.
Yeah. But they can have good books. We have bought a few in the past.
Yeah.
And we were there along with a lot of friends that we haven't seen for a couple of years during Corona.
And some we was looking for but didn't see anyway.
There was a lot of people. Lots of people.
And also people you didn't expect being there. Like my old gym teacher. It was fun to meet you.
We recorded a bit around the floor and you recorded a competition.
Yeah, I did.
I had other business to attend to during the convention. We will get to that a little later. So I have not seen the competition yet. I had to watch it when you're done editing the video.
Yeah. But it was fun.
I mean, basically when the competition started, the cosplayers went off the floor. I can't find nearly anyone anymore. And no, we were not in cosplay ourselves.
No, not this time.
No, I wore the Sabaton coat. We are putting on the
patches.
patches.
On the back and the arm.
I thought going as Gandalf, but I decided not to. And then in the retrospect, I kind of regretted it, and well, regret it, didn't, regret it, and so on, you know. But we have plans for the summer to cosplay again.
Yeah.
And maybe earlier than that. We have a lot of stuff to plan. Planned.
Yeah, we have to start pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, this last week in July we're going to NerdCon Summer here in Sweden. It's the largest cosplay convention in the Nordic countries.
Yeah.
And they have the Nordic Championship there. So
it's gonna be fun.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be
and we're planning a couple cosplay this time. But you will have to wait and see.
It sounds like you said a couple.
Oh.
You know, she mean a partner cosplay. They goes together.
Yeah, it's a couple.
Yeah, that's what she meant.
2 people is a couple.
we have one of the ideas on this. We have bought some fabric for it.
Done some sketching to know how we're gonna make it.
Yeah, and I think you're eager to know what we're gonna do, right? We will not tell you this episode.
No.
We will tell you maybe the next, or the next after that, or the next after that, or the next after that, right?
Yeah.
For this episode, we will talk about the sci-fi convention, what we bought, and what we think of it.
Yeah.
Literally, I've been to a few.
Yeah, and now it's been 2 years since last time.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic.
But before that, we went at least to one every year.
Yeah.
And then twice. Because they have in Malmö, Helsingborg, Stockholm, Gothenburg, I think Uppsala too.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah.
Yeah. There's 5 different sci-fi conventions in Sweden. The same will have it, ScifiWorld, and they're going around. There can be some different actors coming to the different places.
Yeah, and other stuff made different, because not everyone has the chance to go everywhere.
Yeah. Should we begin?
Yeah.
Before we show what we have bought and everything, should we just talk about what we felt going there? We come to the train, we went off the train station. They have changed location in Malmö, so it was just a little walk for the station.
It was not even 10 minutes to go.
No, it was perfect.
And then there was the line. Long as always.
Yeah, but this year they had you can pre-bought tickets, something you never could do before.
Yeah.
Often you buy them on location with cash, because even though the card is taking over this world, Sci-Fi convention always use cash.
Weird but true.
Yeah. And in retrospect, knowing what we know now, we should not have pre-bought the tickets, because we could buy them in cash and just skip the entire line, basically. Because everyone has pre-bought the tickets and we had a big line to pass.
Yeah. But the good thing about buying the tickets before is that if they feel like it's too many people in the convention, they can just say no.
Yeah.
No one more can go in.
Exactly.
And then there was the VIP tickets that was let in earlier, I think half an hour.
Half an hour earlier, yeah.
Yeah, but not many knew the difference between the pre-bought and the VIP tickets.
Except the price.
Yeah.
About in Swedish crowns, 600.
For the VIP.
$60, 60 euros, give or take.
Yeah, and the regular pre-bought was 180.
Yeah, the same as the cash price on location.
Yeah. And what the VIP tickets gave, you can go in earlier and you can sit in front of the stage at the cosplay competition.
And probably more than competition, probably because some of the actors have a talking. Well, they talk and you can ask them a question.
Yeah, a Q&A.
Yeah, Q&A. Maybe then you can sit in front too.
Yeah.
If you were happy on that stuff. I don't know if they received anything else or nothing. So we will leave that up to those who bought it.
Yeah.
But overall, it was big. It was big. There was a lot of vendors there selling stuff.
Yeah, different halls with different stuff. One room with, I think, mostly authors and book stuff.
I think when we were entering in, and the first, we were sitting out here, the first one was for protecting the sharks. I saw.
Yeah.
I mean, the shark fin soups and everything like that, protecting the sharks. So you can buy stuff from them, and t-shirts and bags and whatnot, and the money will go to help them. I forgot what their name was. They have a name, I remember them before, but can't remember it now. But then there were a couple, I think, Artist Alley you can call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you as a regular, if you like to paint or do bookmarks or...
Yeah, and like to sell that stuff.
Yeah, there's some small painting and that stuff. And that moved in to where the books were, and there was more doing paintings and that stuff you can buy. Fan art, so to speak.
Yeah. And then there was the big hall with the actors in one wall, and then there was a big line in the middle with people selling stuff.
Yeah, line
shops and
line in the middle and on the sides, and then the actors here. And so the food was in every big halls. There was two big halls, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, the entry, you can go that way, or you can continue further on to the Transformers cop car, and then turn, and there will be more vendors. And there are some vendors that we always see on convention here in Sweden.
Yeah.
And there's a dude from Finland he remembers me from way back in Närcon one year when I had an Darth Maul lightsaber on the collectibles because I was cosplaying him, and he bought it for me, and I got some stuff from him. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he remembered me. We all talk a little. But I mean, you can buy it. You can buy Lego. You can buy T-shirts. You can buy movie props.
Figurines.
Yeah, there was this place that was selling Weta figures from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and then there was one place where you could be 3D scanned, and then they would 3D print a sculpture.
Yeah, of you and send it home to you. And that's something I would like to do when I'm in cosplay. You know?
Yeah, that would be so much fun.
That's always nice. There was, of course, the regular booth selling autographed pictures from different actors.
There was one pretty local board game shop that was selling this time, and they had a big selling space.
They have a lot of games, old and new.
Yeah, they had some retro.
Yeah, and I mean there are board games that are expensive and they're sort of cheap. We didn't buy a board game this time.
No.
We looked but didn't buy anything. And of course there was a lot of DVDs, there were video games, consoles.
Plushies.
Yeah, plushie. There were, did I say pop figures?
No.
Maybe not. I mean there were another one we all see in convention is I call them steampunk. Because they dress like steampunk and have a lot of leatherworks and steampunky stuff and
goggles
and everything. They were there. Then of course we have
Epic Loot is one very common on Swedish conventions. They sell mostly plushies and figurines, some weapons.
Yeah, they do weapons and the Asian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's always there. Replica weapons, of course.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, with the Sci-Fi bookstore here in Sweden was there also.
Yeah.
They had a little stall there when we saw the Lord of the Rings little stuff.
Yeah.
The glasses and the stuff we already have mostly. And of course some posters you can buy. A lot. Basically.
There was everything.
Yeah, and then of course we have the. I think the Swedish side. I think I read off sign that they have changed name, but Star Wars was there. I mean, the Swedish troopers. I think they have renamed it or Swedish garrison or something.
Yeah.
And of course they were from other Nordic countries there too. And they you can be photographed with them. It costs you 60 Swedish crowns, about $6. €6.
Yeah.
And all the profits they earn will go to the Children Cancer Fund here in Sweden or something like that.
Yeah.
And of course they have the parades and they go out and mingle with the people and you can take photos and whatnot.
Yeah, we almost missed the parade.
Yeah, we missed the beginning of the parade, but then because it was so big,
yeah,
we actually without knowing it moved ahead to the entrance and there they come again. So
yeah, so basically the place was like a big circle. You could go around.
Yeah. Literally around here, then around here, then around here.
Yes, but then there was the big round around everything.
And of course they're selling some food there too. We didn't buy any food, we bought some snacks of a vendor.
Yeah, some popcorn and some bacon chips.
Yeah. And another stable of at least in the sci-fi conventions here in Sweden is the weapon table.
Yeah.
Where they sell replicas of many Lord of the Rings weapons and other weapons. They have some more fake weapons and then I have some smaller letter openers and whatnot and some.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, they're always there. We're also enjoying watching them and seeing Gimli's axe hanging there and whatnot. Yeah. Like I said, we met a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have pictures. We're gonna post every picture we took of them and the video of the competition, and probably gonna do like an after video of the Sci-Fi convention on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are discussing what we thought and whatnot.
Yeah.
Maybe we should move on to the things we bought, because we bought a little. We bought not too much.
But just a little. Some expensive, but some fun.
Yeah. Should we start with the boxes in front of us?
Yeah. Well, we can start with this one. So, one Mergesol had mystery boxes with different themes and stuff.
Yeah, it could be Star Wars, Pokemon, Marvel, DC, Batman. I mean, it could be lots of different times. Of course, they had our favorite,
Lord of the Rings.
So we bought 2 of them.
Yeah, but in different price categories.
Yeah. This is 250 and this is 500.
Yeah.
In Swedish. Divide it by 10 you get them. We're not gonna open these today.
No, that will be a video of their own.
Maybe a video of their own where we reveal our cosplay for the summer, maybe?
Maybe?
I know a few of you out there know what we're gonna cosplay, but not all. And then we can talk a little more about this.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we paid a sum, they have a little more value inside. They should have.
Yeah. I think they could be about to double the price and what's in them.
I think it was at least 50 to double the amount I think was in there. Should we move on with... We bought some other stuff here.
Yeah. After the convention we had to go to a little craft shop.
Yeah.
And get some more stuff for the summer cosplays.
So this is a little hint. This is real leather. It's a leather paint.
Yeah, metallic, silver, leather paint.
Smells good. So this was not bought at the convention, but it was bought in Malmö, so to speak.
Yeah, it was about 25 minutes walk from the convention.
Yeah. We had the time and we took the time and we went there and we bought it.
Yeah.
Because we need it for cosplay. At least my cosplay, I should say. Mine cosplay. My cosplay.
Should we go with that one?
Nope. Will you take the... Yeah, you can take the poster too if you want.
Nope.
The first thing we bought was a book. You can take it. There's a lot of bad stuff inside the bag. There's some chocolate.
Yeah, so as we said, we bought a book. This is a novel collection from a few not that very known Swedish authors. About, yeah, it's a fantasy themed. I think they were supposed to be a little bit scary and such.
Yeah, it's kind of stories that doesn't have a happy ending.
Not always.
We read the first one yesterday, and it's, well, it wasn't a happy ending.
No.
Even though it was a short one.
It was a short one, but it was explaining actually the real world in one way.
Yeah. I mean, there was trolls and there was elves and whatnot.
Yeah.
Of course, we have some information about the actually the DP Darkness that is the publishing for that book. Got the business card and took a lot of business cards for the different kind of stuff that was there. And this was something you got somewhere.
Yeah, it was like a fantasy book club. What was some fantasy authors discussing things, sharing books and stuff. It was fun to talk to them.
Yeah, it's also fun to see what people is up to.
Yeah.
Especially now when we are doing this kind of stuff, you know.
Should we go with
Should we go? Yeah, with the poster. I bought it when she was in the competition.
Yeah.
Well, filming the competition. She haven't seen that one.
No, I haven't.
There was the last one I had, and I know that she will like it.
Should we open it? Or?
You haven't seen it, so if you want to open it, you can. I mean, you can show it. You probably can guess what it should be.
Yeah, I can see some TIE fighters.
It's not TIE fighters.
No,
It's X-wing fighters.
X-wings. X-wings.
At least it was the same galaxy, right?
If we can get this off. Ooh!
It's a Rogue One.
I love it.
It's a Rogue One poster.
I love it.
Of course you love it. You have a future cosplay coming up on that movie, right?
Yeah.
So do I. Even there's also gonna be a little partner cosplay, even though she's gonna be a good guy and I'm gonna be the guy. But
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And I'm gonna say this. This is the best Star Wars movie
Ever. No, but...
No, maybe not ever, but in the latest films.
Yeah, since this did.
I mean, it's a freestanding in between movies, so it's not part of the new trilogy. So. Sadly, we don't really have room to hang it on the wall yet, but...
No, but it will come.
Yeah.
It had to.
I mean, it was the last one he had, so I had to buy it, right?
Yes, you had to. I would hate you anyway.
There was a point in the convention, there was a lot of people, so you can nearly not go in the halls.
Yeah, it was so crowded.
But when the competition started, I could just move pretty much freely around and just check out everything again.
Yeah, and me that was in the theater when the competition was. It was pretty much people there.
Yeah, probably. First we thought maybe we should both look at the competition, of course.
Yeah.
It was fun. But then the main reason I wanted to go in one way is because there was an actor coming there. They had 4 actors and I forgot all the names. There was one, the black guy from Rocky. We're probably gonna have the names here. Rocky, there was the one who played the main character in the Highlander movies. And I forgot what her name was.
Yeah, but I think she was in Thriller.
Yeah, Thriller and some, yeah.
Yeah.
But the reason I wanted to go is because they had an Hobbit actor coming there. Well, he was in the Hobbit movies.
But he was a dwarf.
He was a dwarf. Graham McTavish. And his plane was delayed.
Yeah.
So he landed in Kastrup airport in Sweden in 12:40. Roughly. About 2:10. I was already in line by then and had been there for half an hour-ish. Just waiting because we know he were gonna arrive.
But you were pretty far in.
Yeah, I was 5th in line, I think, or 4th or something. So I was pretty close up. So I could see the pictures and see what I wanted. Of course, I had this book with me that I bought previously. It's a Weta workshop book, actually. Where they will have all the characters from the Hobbits and their armors and that stuff. So it was fun to meet them. We have met a few actors from Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit.
Well, you have. I met one.
Yeah, sadly, when the actors who play Keely and Feely was in Sweden, I didn't have the money to buy the autograph. So come back, please, to Sweden, please! I didn't have the book by then either, so... And I didn't have the back when Adam Brown, who plays Ori in the Hobbit, was in Sweden either. I do have his autograph, it's in the shelves behind us. Then I have met Radagast the Brown. Didn't have the book by then. I have met Faramir, although of course the actors who play him. Who else have I met? Of course you were with me when we met
Gimli.
Gimli, yeah, Jan Rhys Davids.
Yeah.
That was before the COVID.
Yeah.
Come. And you were also with when we met Pippin. Right?
I don't remember.
You were? No, maybe it was before.
I don't remember this.
Okay. But I have. And most of them have met me in cosplay. Different cosplay. No, not Graham McTavish. Because I didn't felt for it, but I met him. And who do he plays? Well, I don't know how good you can see it, but he plays Dvalin. And this is Dvalin and Balin. Dvalin be the one with no hair really on his head. And that's pretty funny. I took the same picture I had in the book. There we have it. The autograph he made for me. I always buy 2. So this is JT. And he's there. And then, of course,
In the book.
in the book, I have his autograph by his character. A character that is on my cosplay list, actually. One day. So I'm glad when I can meet my favorite actors from Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Sadly, we can not meet them all. Some have passed, of course. We're trying.
Yeah.
That was the main reason I was there. Should we move on? Should we take...
It's on the other
It's
side.
on the side, of course. There we are. The black bag
Ooh.
is longer than I can see on the camera. You probably can guess what it is. That was the second thing we bought, I would say.
You go from the other end.
I can open it from the both ends, I think. But you can get your hairband back, right?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's the easier way.
Yeah. And this is something we bought. You can hang it on the wall. It's been nice too if you want, but we bought it for cosplay maybe. If we don't have chance to make our own.
Yeah.
Get it off. This is about your size, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
And continue Lord of the Rings. Ooh, this is more epic than I realized it was. Because they are harder foam swords, so they are not sharp or anything. You have Sting for your Bilbo cosplay?
Yeah.
Of course. I have thought to make them myself, but I haven't had the time yet. So in case not, we have the swords. And this is the sword I'm gonna have for the cosplay in summer, if I don't find another one or make my own. This is actually Aragorn's sword. Not really the right sword, but
It will do.
it will do if I don't get another one. And they were pretty not expensive, I would say.
No.
200 and 250 Swedish.
But they look nice.
They look really nice. Kind of good location for them. That's not everything we bought for cosplay. I mean, we bought a lot of stuff for cosplay. But you bought something else for cosplay.
Yeah. It was heavy.
The heaviest and most expensive stuff we bought.
But also, I think the coolest one.
Yeah. Can you lift it?
Yeah, I can. Oh. It's in this big blue bag. Actually, it's 2 bags.
Yeah. You bought them from them who make
The steampunk.
the steampunk stuff.
I think.
No, it's in the bag, isn't it?
Ah, yeah.
The Bard and Yester, they're called. Steampunk, post-apocalyptic, fantasy, medieval. They sell on Etsy even. We're probably gonna put a link. We're gonna probably put a link to most of the stuff we bought from in the description down below. And it was actually me who saw this one first, and I just, I recognize that one. Can you get it up?
I do. This little piece. Or not so little.
Not so little, no.
And very heavy.
This is real made.
Yeah.
This is a real helmet. I mean, there's a leather strap on the inside. It's real chainmail.
Yeah, the leather on the inside is to adjust the
Yeah.
size a bit. Because otherwise it is big.
Oh yeah.
But it's very cool. It's for a future cosplay. I will do Eowyn in her armor in Return of the King.
Yeah. I have a few partner cosplay that can be fitted with that one. I don't think I will say any one of those right now. I mean, it even fits.
Oh, should I maybe?
This may be not the best one. Maybe to you leave her in the way. Like he said, she need a cap inside to have it perfect, but
yeah. And then there's some straps.
Yeah, to keep it on. I mean, of course, we are cosplayers and we love to do our own stuff. And I mean, we're probably gonna do our own helmet for everyone, right?
Yeah, but
we have this one to go off now, and it's a cool display piece of nothing else.
Yeah, it's a wonderful display.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it a stand for it, so we can have it. It's a real nice one. So that's the whole of that, what we bought.
Yeah.
Not so much, pretty heavy and big stuff though, but...
Yeah, there was more that I wish I would have bought, but...
yeah, there is a lot of stuff you want when you're there.
Yeah.
It's impression here.
Oh.
But you can't buy it all, because we don't have room for it and we don't need everything, right?
Yeah. But these things we did need.
Yeah. And overall, we like the sci-fi conventions.
Yeah, they're not too big, but they're fun.
Yeah, and I'm glad they actually changed location so they can be a little bigger. Have a little more room.
Yeah, and be closer to the train station so it's easier to get there.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would have had to take the bus, and I think that usually takes about half an hour.
But no, not like no. 10 to 15 minutes, I think.
No, I think it's...
I don't think it's that long though. But yeah, of course they should having children. What's it called? Strollers.
Yeah, strollers.
No children in. I mean, it's not also good because it can be crowded by sometimes, especially during the Saturdays when there are most people's. And well, we weren't in cosplay, but we have experience by cosplay before, and it can be hard depending on the cosplay to move around.
Yeah.
And
for having that small children at a convention that is this crowded, it won't be fair to them.
no, I mean,
They don't get the chance to experience that much of the fun part.
no, not until they're older. But other than that, it's a fun location to go here in Sweden if you ever have the chance.
Yeah.
And well, we're gonna post the competition and after movie with the pictures we took. Sadly, we couldn't catch all the cosplayers.
No, that was literally impossible.
Yeah, but you catch a lot in the competition, I believe.
Yeah, I did.
So we will see that, and well, if you want to see more cosplay content, don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
Put a like on the video and hit that bell of notification to get noticed when we are doing more cosplay stuff.
Yeah. Cosplay and other stuff.
Yeah, we're probably going to talk more of why we began cosplaying and that stuff too in the further video.
Yeah.
Well, now it's pretty good time to have a little walk and maybe take a little fika.